In today's digital age, video games have become more than just a pastime. They become a large obsession for many children.
Very true. Countless hours spent gaming often replace time for physical activity, leading to these unhealthy habits.
Gaming may be a problem, but it's also the lack of physical activity and poor diet habits that come with it. Small changes can make a big difference.
These screen centered lifestyle habits have contributed to a rise in obesity rates among children, with long term impacts on them.
But how can we encourage balance with screen time and promote physical activity?
With virtual reality, of course, a gaming medium that lets you play all your favorite video games while also getting in that daily amount of activity.
Oh, virtual reality? Isn't that technology that uses real-world visual perception within computer-generated environments? It combines elements like a light-blocking headset, a stereoscopic vision, and motion tracking with head and controller movements.
Yes, that's exactly what virtual reality is. That's why I can do all these different types of movements that you would otherwise be unable to do inside of a video game.
Well, if that's what virtual reality is, how does that correlate to real world benefits?
Well, virtual reality can be a means for many things, such as gaming and entertainment, education and training, social interaction and tourism, fitness and wellness, healthcare and therapy.
Wow, it seems like you've done some research into this VR subject as well. Do you know any other benefits to virtual reality?
Well, according to my research, VR-based interventions in clinical settings have shown to improve neuroplasticity and motor learning. According to individuals recovering from a stroke, they have reported that the use of VR was more engaging and stimulating for them when compared with conventional therapy.
Hmm, well, isn't that amazing? There's more than just physical activities and exercise that you can get out of VR. So, going back to the physical side of virtual reality, are there any games or titles you can think of that might help in that department?
Yes, actually, there are games like Beat Saber, boxing, and yoga. These are particularly popular for their full body engagement and cardio workouts.
Wow. Yeah, those are some amazing titles. They help, like you said, cardio and full body workouts. You know what else that helps with? Getting children's daily active time to go back up, which has recently decreased ever since COVID happened. Along with that, it'll also help with the 19% of children diagnosed with obesity according to the CDC. Well, we've discussed some things about the physical side of virtual reality. Are there any potential subjects that you might be interested in VR?
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about how active video games can correlate to mood and the psychological well being.
You know what? That is a wonderful topic to go over. How about this? You go home tonight, research that, and we'll meet back up tomorrow and you tell us what you found.
Yeah, I will definitely do my research on that. Get back.
Alrighty. Well, is there anything you'd like to share with us about what you've learned about video games and how they impact people's moods?
Definitely. After further research, I found that ABG players they find games that fit their motor skills, and that helps them to boost their perceived competence. I also found that children aged between 8 to 11 years old in Western Texas, that after just 30 minutes of playing an active video game, they had reduced negative mood of anger and depression symptoms.
Hmm. Well, that's pretty interesting. So, video games have been shown to help with their activity levels, clinical studies, and mood. Very, very nice. Well, you know what? Is there a way that they've been able to track these supposed mood changes?
They use this scale. It's called the Reynolds Mood Scale. It's a 24 item questionnaire that assesses these children's mood changes. It's using a scale from 0 to 4. And the scaling analyzes their anger, confusion, depression, fatigue, tension, and vigor.
Okay, that definitely sounds like a good way to measure it and see what changes amongst the youth after playing these video games. Well, thank you for sharing the stuff that you went and looked up. Now everybody has a broader understanding of virtual reality and active video games and how it might help the youth.